What is going on, y'all? Let me go close this nasty ass closet of mine. Child, don't you bark in my video. Y'all, I got me a little dog. I don't know if y'all can hold on. Sasha! Say hey to the people. Excuse my room. I'm in the process of getting my room together. But, don't you be in here barking, girl. Just got done watching To Married to Medicine. I was in there cooking dinner and I got done just in time to watch Married to Medicine. So, Quad goes to see Toya, and it felt really good to see the both of them, meet, hanging out, and being friends or whatever. Again, whatever it was, whatever it's gonna be with them two. But it felt really good to see them back together, and that's what friendship is about: falling out and getting back together. So that felt really good. Child, Toya got all the tricks for her wine bottles, don't she? Like, she got all the little gadgets and for her wine bottles. I need to up my wine bottle game. Then Toya asked Quad, did you move to a 1 or 2 bedroom? And Quad says, I moved to a 4 bedroom. And then Toya tried to dress it up as in, I don't want you staying there by yourself. And she was more like, why do you need 4 bedrooms when it's just you? And Quad was like, I got family that comes to see me and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that was a good moment. It was a good opening scene to see them together and them chatting and getting along or whatever. And then we go down to Mariah and Aiden, and Mariah's talking about some Aiden, what's going on with this $3,000 charge, and then we find out that it's for something good. It's got to be really scary to be in Aiden and Mariah's spot right now. Aiden just filed another year at his company or whatever, and he was saying maybe they'll move to Houston or California. Mariah was like, no, I don't want to go to Cali. And I dig it. I understand it. You get comfortable where you are, and it's like, I don't want to move. Like she said, they're living lavish in Atlanta. And if they were to move to Cali, Atlanta, you can buy a nice ass house for half of what you get it in Cali. So yeah, I get that. But he's in the medical field, so Aiden and Mariah will be fine. He's got the credentials, and that's what he was spending the money for. So Aiden's gonna be good. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. I really like when Mariah films along with Aiden and the kids. I want to see some more of that daughter too as time goes on. Contessa. I'm really sorry, my partner song had came, but that's why I started juking like that. But Contessa, I'm really loving her and her husband. They just really, 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 really are an inspiration, and I really like them on this show. And I just realized why my lighting is off. There we go. Now I don't look like I'm about to go get embalmed. Okay. Let me see. I love how Contessa was kind of like, when Jackie had showed up, she was like, I'm not around the group because of Toya. Shit, that bitch don't stop me from going nowhere. Totally understand what Jackie was saying, how Contessa needs to get back out there and, come back to the group. But everybody can't just snap back like you, Jackie. You woman of the year every year, and everybody don't operate like that. Sometimes you need some time off, some time to lay down. I was really glad that Contessa was like, yeah, I receive what Jackie is saying, but I'm about to go back in this bed and take my ass a nap. That's me, bitch. Fuck what you think. I'm about to go in this bed and take me a damn nap. But thanks for your the conversation and you stopping by. Toya is really growing as a wife because she was like, she wanted to go to Greece, but she understands that they're building a house and it might not be the right time right now. And I was like, oh, Toya is growing as a wife. I wish she'd grow as a friend, but she's not. Then she cracked that little sex joke in front of the son, and Eugene kind of seemed like he was freaked out by it. Child, these 8-year-olds be knowing the parents be fucking or whatever. I mean, shit, you know. It is what it is. The son thought it was funny or whatever. They probably be talking about all kinds of sex and shit at school or whatever. Dr. Jackie and Curtis, they're really growing, and I'm liking it. I was liking that scene when he was like, you know, I'm taking you somewhere. You need to be dressed and all this kind of stuff. I'm liking what they got going on. Really liking it. Tawanda, hey girl, how you doing, girl? It's been a minute since I seen you. Well, it ain't been that long, but you know, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Tawanda. I don't dislike Tawanda. I don't necessarily go up for her, but I don't have an issue with Tawanda. Bitch, Heavenly is funny as fuck, because when she asked that woman, are you having sex? And then Tawanda was like, you know, I heard my oral skills was good or whatever, you know. Bitch, I fell the fuck slam out. That shit, Heavenly was just, I love Heavenly because she reminds me so much of me. Like, she just doesn't have no type of filter. And it's like, you can't take her serious. But a lot of people do. I just love Heavenly. And then when she asked Tawanda about, you know, well, why did you guys stay in the same house upstairs and downstairs? And it was like, again, Heavenly's a lot like me. Like, I'm not staying in a situation where I'm not happy, but you have to understand that not everybody can just move out of something like that. But yeah, I totally relate to Heavenly on that. If I'm not happy, then I'm not staying, and that's just the bottom line. Curtis and Jackie going down here to this date, I thought that was a really great idea for them to do that, because they wanted to I guess Jackie wanted to go to Paris or whatever, and Curtis kind of made that work. I love stuff. Like I said, y'all know, y'all hear me use this quote all the time. I love when two imperfect people take a situation and make it perfect for them. I'm all here for that. Make it work. Whatever you got to do, just make it work. But bitch, when Jackie had asked Curtis in that confessional, now can I go shopping? And he was like, yeah. All I could think about was it seemed like in the back of his mind, he was thinking like, yeah, you can go shopping with your own damn money. That's all I could think about. Toya planning this trip and calling all of the ladies. You know, all the ladies seem to be in agreement with going on this trip. I guess Toya's a good trip planner. I didn't like how she was like Heavenly didn't do good on a trip last year. I mean, I guess she didn't, but Heavenly meant well. You know what I'm saying? Heavenly in this relationship counseling thing. Yeah. But here's what I want to focus on. Toya, you called Quad to go on a relationship trip, like a couple's trip. And she's going on a divorce. She's going through a divorce. But you don't call Contessa. And I get that y'all got things going on, but it would seem to me that you would say, differences aside, you're a couple, you have a husband, I want you to go on. You could have shot her a text. You could have texted her. But you're going to call the woman that's going through a divorce right now to go on. It would seem to me that you would have reached out to Quad last. But Contessa would have been somebody you reached out to just for the fact, just because, like, I don't get you, Toya. You just so immature when it comes to your friendships. And honestly, I don't understand what you are so mad about with Contessa. And it really seems like to me, and I was sitting there thinking about your storyline, you really don't have anything going on. And you kind of always start something with somebody each season. Because every season is something, like, you don't really be having nothing serious going on. And it's like, I don't understand how, if you can move on with Mariah, why can't you move on with Contessa? After Contessa gave you that sincere apology, that it would seem to me that you guys wouldn't have anything else to talk about. But you immature, and I'm trying to make somebody that's not logical, think about something in a logical way, and that's not how you do. Mariah having his couple's black party. I'm gonna go in order on this because I love that she addressed the fact that people are not receiving well since they're an interracial couple. Um, but we get down to the party or whatever, and it seems like, Simone and Caesar were cute or whatever. All the couples were cute, and then Toya was kind of her. Toya was definitely Toya. Toya just used it as a point in time to wear something nice to an event. And so be it. We already know that's who Toya is. Bitch, when Simone threw that shade at Caesar when she was like Jackie and Curtis should have showed up as Bill and Hillary because he had a Monica. Bitch, I like to fail the fuck out when she said that shit. That shit was motherfucking funny. Woo, child. Heavenly going down here to see what Qua and Heavenly said she was Tina Turner, bitch. Rolling on the river, girl, you need to roll back and try that one again, girl. Like, maybe anime, but not Tina. And I love the fact that, Qua gave her that look, and Heavenly know her ass don't be. I can't wait to see her after show tonight, because she probably. That's what I like about Heavenly. She's able to poke fun at herself. That's what I like about Heavenly. She don't take shit too personal. And it's like, people like Heavenly, that's why I can relate to her so much. Because it's like, I poke fun at myself. But when you poke fun at me, I'm not going to take it personal. But just don't be mad about what I'm going to clap back with at you. That's it. I like what Mariah and Aiden came to the party as, Cookie and Lucius, even though I don't stop watching Empire, but I thought she bombed the look. Mariah just gets it when it comes to fashion. She just gets it. And I was here for the look. But did y'all hear when Curtis was like, I like to have that cookie in my bag? I know I couldn't have been the only person to hear that. Like, I would have did everything in my power to have that edited out. Like, maybe if he would have said it about anybody but Mariah, and then it's like, you just came off this scandal last season and you gonna say something like that in confessionals or anywhere, Curtis? I guess. Then we move on to Heavenly and Quad talking, and Quad's talking about how the divorce has really hit her. And it's like, it's settling in. She's going to the grocery store. She's realizing she doesn't have anybody to cook for anymore, anybody to come home to anymore. And that's got to be tough. That's tough on anybody. Like, your whole lifestyle changes. And it's like, oh shit, like, this shit is really real. Like, it's really happening. It's kind of like, I guess, losing somebody, like a relative to death or a friend. And it's like, they go on the ground and it doesn't really hit you until, like, you realize they're actually really, really gone. And it was good for Heavenly to be there. She was like, shit, I didn't want to go down to that party anyway. So that was a good moment. Something that I didn't think about, and Heavenly pointed this out. She said, I was trying to find an excuse not to go to the party. For one thing, I'm not really feeling Mariah right now. And who throws a black love party when somebody in a group got a divorce going on? And I didn't really think about it until Heavenly said that. What a bad timing to do something like that, Mariah. And it's like, good idea, but very bad timing. And I was just like, every time I want to give Mariah kudos, it's like I look at the bigger picture and it's like, damn, she really just did. Because it does feel like she sat back and was like, out of nowhere, oh, what can I do, to kind of like get the other girls on my side, but she knew Quad wasn't probably not gonna come to that Black Love party. It just Mariah is just so, I don't even know the word to use for Mariah, and I want to like Mariah, but Mariah reminds me so much of Kenya more from Housewives, and it's like everything it seems like she does is from she has ill intentions of everything that she does, even if it's a good moment. It's just like, yeah, something's bad probably gonna happen because this is fucking Mariah and something's bad about to happen, but I don't know. But it is what it is, and Housewives comes back on next week. And I don't know if I'm excited for it. I've been seeing the previews. I guess we're gonna have to wait till next Sunday to figure out what's going on. I don't know if I'm excited for it though, you guys. I really don't know. I guess we'll see, but as of right now, I'm not really excited. Maybe I need to go watch one of the extended. Maybe I need to go watch one of the extended trailers. See, them hoes got me yawning already. Y'all wasn't yawning until I started talking about them hoes. Y'all see that? But I do like the fact that Married to Medicine came on first, and then Housewives is gonna come on. Cause it's usually like Housewives comes on first, and then they got this competition going on with them. And I was like, okay, look, I hope that I think they said at 9 o'clock. I don't want them switching up the time for Housewives coming back on. Cause honestly, I like Married to Medicine better than I do Housewives. Don't move Married to Medicine time slot. How them hoes going at 9. They'll be going off, and then move Housewives back to 8 o'clock. But don't be Bravo. Don't try to switch up that motherfucking time. Okay, motherfucker. Don't do that. This was a decent little episode. It looked like next week's episode is gonna get even better because like Mariah